Hey guys, how are we all doing today? And today we'll be watching Hannibal Season 3, the finale, The Wrath of the Lamb, episode 13 of Season 3. It's finally here, people. We have finally hit the finale to the show. It's been quite a journey, it really has. I've had a blast watching this show. I've always been a fan of Hannibal when it comes to the movies and when it comes to the characters too. I always was fascinated with the character of Hannibal when I was younger, and I've been always meaning to watch this show for a while. And now I'm here and I am far from being disappointed. I am very satisfied with what I've got so far. The effort by the filmmakers or the TV makers, they've done an outstanding job. They really have. The look of it, the story, and the acting is just. I was crediting Mads Mikkelsen a lot as Hannibal, but Hugh Dancy, Lawrence Fishburne, I forgot the actress who plays Alana, but fantastic job as well. Even the guy who plays Chilton. And speaking of Chilton, oh dear, I read something funny on my Patreon, or might have been on my YouTube. Someone says every season Chilton gets punished or gets tortured, at least in some fashion. And looking back on it, that's very true. In the first season, Gideon did like some sort of surgery with Freddie Lounds. In the second season, he was framed. He was shot in the face by I forgot a name. I forgot her name. The FBI, the trainee. And I thought he died from that, and he didn't. He came back in season 3, and now he is very crispy, very crispy. Um, the last episode was so dark. Like even in Hannibal standards, I feel like Will as well. Like, did he know what he was doing? Is that why he put his hand on his shoulder? And oh, it's so they were trying to lure in Francis, and Francis got attacked Chilton instead, and then that's is a classic recreation of what we got in the movie The Red Dragon, but instead that was Freddie Lounds in the movie, and in this it's poor old Chilton, and part of me kind of wishes we got Freddie Lounds in that position, but in a way they already did that by faking her death in the second season to lure in Hannibal. And speaking of Hannibal, Hannibal's reaction to finding out what happened to Chilton and him eating the other part of the lip that Francis bit out, or he was so happy. He was in a great mood, and he was torturing Jack. He was taking the piss out of Chilton. He's like, I forgot I might have to paraphrase this, but he says, "I'm sorry, Jack. What happened to Chilton's put me in a really good sense of humor or something like that." I'm like, he's a sick bitch. And Alana knew the consequences of being in this interview. And Hannibal. That's why Hannibal said to her, "Hey, you'd be lucky that it wasn't your lips." And there's so many smart evil bastards in this show because it isn't just Hannibal. It isn't black and white like Hannibal's the bad guy and everyone. No, obviously we know Will can dip into that darkness too, and he has several times. Well, he has. That's the whole point of his character. And you've got Jack who he knows that Hannibal's in Will's head, but he's using it to his advantage because he says he's Will's friend, but I don't believe that for a second. I think that's full of shit. He isn't. He only uses him for what he wants. And yes, he's saving lives, but you can't really say he's Will's friend. And Alana, she has turned into a sassy. Um, I think she's took over Chilton's role in the sense she's enjoying torturing Hannibal. And to be honest, if you don't blame her after what Hannibal did all these years, or it was 3 years since he's been captured, but yeah, I am very excited. I'm kind of nervous to watch this episode, to be honest, because I have no idea how it's going to end. Obviously, we still got loose ends. We got Francis. What happened to was it Bela? I forgot her name. I forgot. I always forget her name. But the blind lady, hopefully she doesn't get killed. I know in the movie she doesn't. I think Will Graham saves her in the movie. But yeah, I am very nervous. How the fuck is this gonna end? I have no idea. And there is rumors of a season 4. I have seen you guys keep on saying it in the comments. A season 4, it might happen, but you never know. That's what I hate the most about TV shows is that when you get attached to a show, when you're enjoying the ride with the characters and the story, and it ends prematurely, it is so damn frustrating. And that's one of the pleasures of having a movie in a sense, because you're gonna get to the end. But with this, is the end premature, or is it a good conclusive ending? I don't know. But if you guys are interested, you can watch Flowing for Access to the finale on my Patreon, where you can watch Flowing for Access to all the movies and TV show episodes I watch on Patreon. And without further ado, let's motherfucking do this, boys and girls. 3, 2, 1, go.
Don't try to run. I can catch you. Poor Reva.
I would try escape too. Fuck you. Oh, poor Reva.
Feel this?
Oh shit.
Don't grab it. It's a shotgun.
Yeah.
I wish I could have trusted you. I wanted to trust you.
Well.
You felt so good.
So did you, Dee. I love it. Please don't hurt me now.
Is that just water? You just wait in the house? Or are you trying to burn it?
Better you go with me.
I don't think she wants that. Yeah.
I can't stand to watch you burn.
Well, get her out of the house then, you fucking dick. Oh no. Oh, that was horrible. Don't do that shit. I just saw his brain. Fucking. Ooh. Fire. Oh, God. Was that a stag? I saw that. Well, that was quick. That's the end of Francis then. Unless he can regenerate. Hannibal. Oh, this is going to be so crazy. This is going to be the last time I'm going to see that opening. God damn it. She still has time.
In the end, he couldn't kill you. And he couldn't watch you die.
He cared for you.
People who study this kind of thing say that he was trying to stop because you helped him. You drew a man with a freak on his back.
Yeah. That's a good way of saying it.
Nothing wrong with you.
I know there's nothing wrong with me. In making friends, I try to be wary of people who foster dependency and feed on it.
Yeah, I would feel the same way.
I've been with a few. The blind attract them.
It's not a nice feeling.
I was rooting for you, Will. Came all this way and you didn't get to kill anybody. Only consolation is stuck to children.
How is he looking?
Congratulations for the job you did on him. I admired it enormously.
Duh.
When life becomes maddeningly polite. Think about me.
The chaos.
Think about me, Will.
What's Will gonna do?
Don't worry about me.
I don't think he's just gonna go back to his life with Molly. I don't think it's gonna be that simple.
You turned yourself in, so I would always know where you were. But you'd only do that if I rejected you.
Was it good to see me?
Good?
Say no.
No.
Classic Will. Oh dear. You saw his fucking brain.
Blood and breath are only elements undergoing change to fuel your Hannibal said those words. I wanted to share with Lecter, and Lecter betrayed me. He betrayed me too. I would like to share.
You both share with each other then. They're gonna go that route.
You shared. Hannibal Lecter is who you need to change.
Hannibal will be very proud.
I want to meet Lecter.
How?
How would I manage that?
Clean. So Dollarhide snuffs out Lang, takes the dead body back to the house, then does this whole thing with the blind lady song and dance. Will I shoot you? Won't I shoot you? I can't stand to see you burn, boo-hoo, and then blows Lang's head away with a 12 gauge.
So the routine of hanging the key around his neck was to be sure she felt the body.
We take Hannibal into federal custody. We fake an escape.
Oh god, that's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Unless he wants him to escape. Is he just told her his plans? She doesn't seem... She's having a drink.
However, you think you are going to manipulate this situation to your advantage.
Hannibal will 100% make it work for him.
Again.
I'd pack my bags if I were you, Bedelia. Meat's back on the menu.
You righteous, reckless, twitchy little man. We might as well cut all of our throats and be done with it.
Yo. I don't think he wants him. I think... Oh. I don't fucking know anymore. Ooh. He looks a little better. He's never gonna fully heal.
Blue, you finally broke down and came to visit. Your face did not change at all when you first looked at me.
I wanted to remind myself what Hannibal is capable of.
What Hannibal
Really?
is capable of. Will Graham is capable of.
I'm a Warner too.
What you are capable of.
Yeah.
You
He has nice teeth though.
were the roper. Too glad there was not enough rope for you to hang yourself with.
I don't blame the
Just
guy.
enough.
He can't take any
to
selfies
hang
now.
me. Are you?
He could be the villain in the next season. If they do another season, he could be the villain. Wearing people's skin. That could work. Maybe. Let know in the comments, guys. There's spicy Alana.
There's a deal for you, Hannibal. Or there could be. Jack doesn't know you as well as I do. He thought if he asked you for help, you would just torment him.
Quite right, too.
Jack wants to fake your escape. I release you into police custody, and Jack uses you as bait.
Was it Will's idea?
Yeah.
Any rational society would either kill me or give me my books.
Mm-hmm.
You trust Will with my well-being.
As much as I trust you with his.
You trust me with yours. You intend to release me into police custody. I might escape in earnest.
They come after.
Come to kill you.
Oh.
First chance you get, I assume.
You died in my kitchen, Alana. When you chose to be brave. Every moment since is borrowed.
I would keep him in there.
Wife. Your child. They belong to me. You made a bargain for Will's life.
Oh shit. I'll be shitting my pants if I was Alana.
Hannibal has tentatively agreed to the deal as proposed.
We kill Dollarhide. We kill Hannibal.
That ain't gonna happen. I don't
I
think
thought you
Will
said
wants
you
that to
were
happen.
He won't go near a mail drop.
He might be curious enough to look at one, see if you sold him. We chose a drop that can be watched only from a few places, from a long way off.
Sounds weak to you, even as you say it.
Hannibal knows full well what they want to do, or what at least the FBI wants them to do. It's like a child, isn't he? A little bit like a child. Is that Francis? Shit. You know, it's into a Tom Cruise movie. Wait, he just opened the doors for him. Welcome back, Hannibal.
He's not gonna kill us here. What he wants to do requires something a little more private.
Wait, it's like a duo now, like a...
What are you doing?
You know, Will, you worry too much.
What the fuck?
You'd be much more comfortable if you relaxed with yourself. Going my way?
Will's loving this, really, doesn't he? He's loving this. I think he is. Are they leaving? I don't blame her, to be honest. It's great to see Margot. We didn't see her this much in this half of the season. He needs to find himself a nice suit. And then only then, Hannibal is truly back. So they're waiting. They're waiting for Francis.
Do you intend to watch him kill me?
I intend to watch him change you.
Don't underestimate Hannibal.
My compassion for you is inconvenient, Will.
Yes, it
If
is.
you're partial to beef products, it is inconvenient to be compassionate toward a cow.
He's watching us now.
I know.
Fight like a man, you fucking pussy. Stop using a gun.
Hello, Francis. Hello, Dr. Lecter.
Look at Will.
It's a glorious and rather discomforting idea.
Will's just gonna stand there and watch.
Watching the film will be wonderful,
Is he gonna intervene?
but not as wonderful as the act itself.
Right in the fucking face. Oh, God, Will. Nice. Fight back. There's Hannibal. Jesus. Oh, I saw an axe. Throw that shit at the guy's face. Nice. Teamwork. Take out the legs. Ooh. Oh. That was definitely the finishing blow. Not the music. Oh, that's sick. I like that. How was Will even breathing at this point? That's a great shot. Look at that.
This is all I ever wanted for you, Will. For both of us. It's beautiful.
No, you can't have Really? They have survived that? Wait, is there anything after? Hello, Bedelia. And that was Hannibal Season 3, the finale. The series finale. And this is the first TV show on this channel I have finished, and what a great show to start with. Wow. That post-credit scene was the perfect tease, though. So, Bedelia is being Abel Gideon, pretty much. She's getting and there was two empty seats. And one could argue it's Hannibal and Will. They survived, whatever the fuck happened at the end. And I want a season 4. Like, this show, they always say, if you want more than you get, that's a good thing. But if you don't want the more you get, that's what they say about entertainment. If you beg for more by the time it's over, that's a great thing. And me, as a new fan of the show, I want more. There is so much more they could do with these characters. And I assume Bedelia is done and dusted. She's going to get Abel Gideon. She's going to get fucking little by little, day by day, gain et. And she's going to have to eat it herself. And, wow. And she was the first one to panic about this plan. What she call him? Something little man. Something. The way she said it was really funny, but obviously she was against the idea of Hannibal and being escaping. And Hannibal did say, "I'm going to eat you eventually. It is a matter of time." And she thought she got away with it as well, but she did not. She did not. 3 years later, and that it reminds me of that scene Hannibal had with Alana. He says to her, "You died in the kitchen." In the finale of season 2, and that was so powerful. I was like, "Oh shit!" And credit to Alana, she was like had like a poker face. She didn't look scared. She didn't seem scared when he said that, but I bet she was on the inside. And as soon as she found out he was goners, she got her kid, and she got Margot and got the fuck out of Dodge. She left the mansion, and I think that's the next obvious storyline to go with if they did do another season. Is Hannibal and maybe even Will go after Alana, maybe, or in particular Hannibal. But it looks like to me Hannibal and Will, they have finally reached that point in the story where Will's given, I guess, and given to his needs, and he admitted it was beautiful. They killed someone together and they loved it. And are they officially a team now? And Hannibal said to him, "This is all I ever wanted for you." And that line just has it all. That's what he wanted at the end of season 2, and when he didn't get that, a bloodbath occurred. And that when it comes to the finale, I felt like the season 2 finale was. I think I preferred that maybe. It brought more out of me, I guess, emotionally. But this one was really good. I liked how when Francis dies, the blood, it looks like a pair of wings, kind of symbolizes the end of the Red Dragon. And his storyline in this was done very well. I feel like it's been done twice now with Manhunter and the Red Dragon that came out in 2002. And this one was unique and it was done differently, I do think. And some obviously it was done from certain different perspectives as well, because of the show being quite different in terms of certain characters and how they are portrayed. And when he kills himself, I actually believe he did. It looked kind of convincing, even though looking back on it, I think he did the same thing in the Red Dragon. I haven't seen the Red Dragon in a long time, so. But then he goes on a hunt in a way. He goes after Hannibal and Will as soon as he finishes his story with Reba. And Reba, I kind of feel sorry for her, I really do, because she had feelings for him, but she didn't realize he was, the great Red Dragon. And I think she'll obviously be fine moving on. I don't think they'll revisit her character if they do another season, which I fucking hope they do. It's been 6 years since season 3, and I don't understand why they haven't done another season. This is just, and I know it's gaining in popularity now, and I think they have to be completely crazy to not continue this. Hannibal and Will, Hugh Dancy and Mickelson's chemistry is what made this show what it is. And I think you guys told me they were friends before this, and you can definitely tell. Fantastic performances, and does so. From what I have to guess, they obviously survived that. They must have the post credit scene, and the fact that they won't do another season as well. Kind of tells me they survived. But if you can, in your own way, maybe end it with them two just die together. You could see it that way. Ignore the post credit scene. If they never do another season, just end it with those two dying together. That could work. And what happens to Jack as well? Does Hannibal gonna try and kill Jack as well? I don't know, but because he did make threats to him as well, and I think it was a couple of episodes ago as well. But what was he gonna make of Hannibal and Will getting together? Because the plan by the FBI was to kill Dollahide and then kill Hannibal, and I'm sure Paul Will wanted that, but the other Paul Will wanted this with Hannibal. And the other important aspect too is if they did do a season 4, which is driving me crazy now, how would Will's family react to this? Yeah. Remember that great scene with Will and his stepson about him being in the newspaper as this killer, and now him being with Hannibal, and what's Molly gonna think? Molly despises Hannibal, especially after what he did in I think it was episode 11, maybe. But there are so many aspects that we could touch on in the next show, next season, and oh, it's so annoying when they do this. But great episode. Great episode. It ties everything up perfectly when it comes to the Red Dragon. And I just love how Hannibal, when Dollar High, first of all, it turns to a Tom Cruise movie midway through the episode when Hannibal and Will are in the van and he helps him escape, and he drives off. And I love how calm Hannibal is throughout these entire sequences. Like, he doesn't even give a fuck. He has a sense of humor to him. He's just walking around, nonchalantly. That's what I love about Hannibal so much. And when he gets shot, like, there isn't much of a reaction to it. Obviously, he knows he's got shot. He's probably in pain, but he's like, "Hello, Francis." And when it comes to that fight scene, it was glorious. That music in the background too, it's actually kind of catchy. Kind of made the scene a bit better. And I love the bit when Hannibal is on the ground staring at Will, and he's like, "Are you gonna do something, Will? Or are you just gonna watch me die?" And Will is about to get his gun out, and out of nowhere, Francis stabs him right for the fucking cheek. The amount of pain Will has been through in this show is alarming. Him, I guess Chilton too, in a way. I think Chilton's even worse now because of you know, the exterior. Will has been through it all. He has so many scars all over him. And it reminds me of the Red Dragon when Hannibal says in the letter, you have so many scars on you, and don't remember who gave you the best scars, and it was me, Hannibal Lecter. I remember him saying that in the movie, but that's true though. Throughout these 3 seasons, he has been through so much wear and tear by Hannibal, obviously by now the Red Dragon, and by everyone. He's been through so much shit, but the strength of Willow, the durability of Will, he's able to get up and still fight after getting stabbed in the face, getting stabbed everywhere. And when Hannibal and Will start working together and the music comes on and Hannibal bites, Francis and Will just fucking, oh, it was such a glorious scene. There was so much blood. I think they're trying to top the amount of blood in the season 2 finale. I don't know which had more blood, to be honest. I don't know. I'm not quite sure. That is a very tough competition, that is, when it comes to the season 2 finale. But I was proud of them, when they were working together. I don't know why. Because they're so likable as characters. They're so flashed out. Like, you know him personally, even though when it comes to Hannibal, he's a very sick, demented son of a bitch. But you can't help but like him, man. He is so charismatic, and Will is just hilarious. I absolutely adore Will as well, because there's certain moments in the show where he responds to certain things and it comes off so funny. Like, he has the funniest responses to most things, and they always say there's an evil side to that there's a dark part of everybody, and Hannibal's trying to get that out of Will, and I think he's finally succeeded. It really has, and they could do so much in the next season. Oh, it's so frustrating. But it was a damn good episode, and this has been a fantastic journey, guys. I've absolutely loved. I can't say I hated any episode. I can't. I think maybe the first episode of season 3 was a slow one, but I still enjoyed it. Like everything was just that's very rare in a show, and it was just. I'm glad in a way. I'm kind of glad they didn't carry this on for 10 seasons. Maybe you let it just get worse. Maybe and the quality kind of drags itself down. But I think the creators Brian Fuller and the shots of the show, the cinematography, they put so much care in this show, and the performances is what sticks out to me the most. Mads Mikkelsen, Hugh Dancy, Lawrence Fishburne, Alana's the actress who plays Alana, Demorhi, even Chilton. It's just a brilliant performed cast. It really is, and without them, it wouldn't have worked. Obviously, the chemistry as well. The chemistry is what is the main attraction to this show between Will and Hannibal, and it would have been interesting to see if they had the Clarice in this too. How would that impact Hannibal and Will's dynamic as well? I don't know. I know they haven't got the rights to that, and they are doing a Clarice show. I believe I saw a trailer to it, and I'm like, why? And I saw that when I was watching season 1 of Hannibal. I was thinking to myself, why? Like, why just a Clarice show? And I don't know. I don't know, but I feel like watching the movies again as well, trying to get that perspective and try to compare those movies to this, and that could be a tough situation to be in because I love most of the movies, and this has just been a fantastic show, and they're completely different in certain ways as well. But I want to say thank you to all you guys who have stuck with me throughout this entire show and watch me go through all the craziness and me saying, me being completely shocked throughout most of it and trying to make sense out of it. This is a very smart show as well. It doesn't treat you like a dummy. It just throws information at you over and over again. No, it makes you think. You have to use your brain during this show, and I have to use whatever amount of brain I've got left in there. And I love this show. I really do, and I will definitely watch this down the line because it's very rewarding as well as you get to know these characters. And it's just a shame that we're not going to get more from the looks of it. I don't know. It's been 6 years. We see what happens. But next on the horizon, now I'm doing with Hannibal, which is so crazy. I think I started this around October of last year, I think, which is quite a while. It took me quite a while to get to this, but hey, I'm now done. It's been quite a journey, but Dexter is next, and Breaking Bad. I'm going to get to both of these shows at the same time. So expect reactions to them all the way through. Similar format to this. And if season 4 ever comes out, you know who's going to be checking them out. Your boy here. And if you want me to check out any other TV shows, I know I've been told to check out True Detective as well with McConaughey. I know the first season gets a lot of rave reviews. Obviously, Breaking Bad, Dexter are next. Expect reactions to them as soon as possible. Probably next week. On my Patreon. If you're watching this now, on my Patreon, and yeah, that is the plan. It's gonna be crazy with no Hannibal now because it's been a main part of my life actually, and I'm looking forward to see what happens with this show. Will we get season 4? Let's do a petition. Let's do protest if we have to. Let's get a season 4 because there is so much more to do with these characters. Even Chilton as well. He could be a good villain, maybe. I don't know. Like maybe he wants Hannibal's skin or Will's skin as revenge for what happened to him. I don't know, because he blames Will, he blames Alon, and he blames Hannibal. Of course, he blames all them for what happened to him. So, see, they got that. They got Alana. They could do the Silence of the Lambs storyline, maybe, but I don't think they have the rights to it from what I've heard in the comments. They've got so much they could do here. But who the fuck am I? I'm just a guy on YouTube. But that was my reaction to the Hannibal season 3 finale. And if you want to watch full-length reactions to this, go on my Patreon, where you can watch full-length reactions to all the movies and TV show episodes to watch on Patreon. And I will see you guys next time, and have a good day.